The eThekwini municipality has temporarily banned swimming in all of its southern beaches until further notice. And this is because the shark nets have been removed to allow for the annual sardine run. This phenomenon attracts tourists, beachgoers and fishermen to various beaches across KwaZulu-Natal. Newzroom Afrika Silethiwe Ndlovu is on the south coast and joins us now. Silethiwe, good morning. It's good to see you on assignment, at least by the coastline. We've seen in years past that the volume of sardines has gone down. What are you seeing? What are you witnessing? It is an absolute glory of nature, of course, but what else are we hearing about the run itself?
Good morning, Iman. Well, what I can tell you this morning is that there's quite a few people that are expecting those sardines at this particular beach that we have here. But a lot of them also talking about what you are mentioning, of course, where you find that in some cases the number of sardines that they've been able to catch over the past few years has decreased. And that's really when you are looking then at what's happening at those different beaches where you find that some of them are then polluted. And that's another story actually that we are going to be talking about a bit later on as we are going to bring in more guests into the conversation. But I just want to bring in the fishermen, Iman, that we have at this particular beach to speak to us more. Firstly, just your observations. I know we are talking about the beach, this one particularly itself. Would you say that it's the right beach then when you are looking at the sardines that you're expecting here today?
Yes, good morning to you all. I usually follow Sardine Watch, and I've been tracking them from Port Edward right down to Potchefstroom, Rocky Bay and Illovo and up until Warner Beach yesterday. So the sardines got netted at Warner Beach, and I got my quota as I was picking them off the shore when the waves were washing them out with the net. And so we take into the factors of the weather. We've actually got the southwesterly that's blowing and the sea is a bit choppy and rough. At the moment, you wouldn't get the boats really going out now because of the swell, the sea swells. And but they have been reported that in Rocky Bay this morning that sardines been netted, and there is pockets that are moving down from south to north. So yeah, we're in for some good season, I would say, but depending on the water temperature as well. If the water temperature is warm, the sardines will be deep out. And if the water temperatures are cold, they come closer to shore and it makes it easier for the netters to reach them and net them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'd say at this particular beach here at Winkelspruit, there's going to be a massive catch?
Yeah, every year we do get them from Illovo to Winkelspruit and Warner and Toti. It's a must every year. So yeah, we're waiting for the big shoal that's still coming from Eastern Cape, and we're looking forward to getting our catch again.
Perfect. Let me just bring you into the conversation. I know you spoke about how Monday to Friday you're always at the beach, but I just want to talk about the different beaches that we have here, particularly when you're looking at the south coast. Would you say that perhaps there's been a decrease over the past few years when you are looking at the number of sardines that you've been able to catch, perhaps particularly when you're looking at pollution on different beaches?
Well, at this time of the year is normally the sardine run, and last year was a good run. I'm hoping this year is going to be the same. As I always come down to the beach like Monday to Friday, weather permitting, and I target the big fish, the game fish that chase the sardines. And I do buy my quotas from the netters for the year, because the sardines are expensive in the shops if you buy it per kilogram. So it's best for me to buy my sardines before the prices go up.
And did you catch any over the past few days?
I didn't get any yesterday. I actually missed the shoal.
Okay.
And hopefully the next shoal that comes through, I will get my sardines for the year.
Okay.
Because I stock up for the year.
Okay, Perfect. Thank you for speaking to us. I think let's end off with you, Brian. You were telling me that today is actually your first day. You missed out on the massive catch that happened over the past few days. Just your hopes and expectations for today?
So expectations for today, I don't see much happening due to the weather conditions. But going forward, I think we're going to be in for a good season because it's only the beginning of June and we've already experienced our first nets here in Warner Beach area.
Yes, yes.
So it's going to be a good run.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for speaking to us. Iman, those are fishermen that we have here at Winkelspruit Beach. As you heard from that conversation, they are hoping that there's going to be a massive catch, but we know that at Rocky Beach, we know that there's been sardines that have been caught already just this morning. The weather conditions, as you can see, a bit windy, but we are told that that is great weather then for the sardine run. But we are then going to bring in more guests into the conversation a bit later on, just so that they can speak to us about their expectations during this run.
Silethiwe, since the start of your interview, all I've been thinking about is, grilled sardine with a bit of salad, maybe salsa. I've been thinking about whole fried sardines. I'm thinking sardine curry, although I've never really heard of that. Sardines and dal. Okay, I could go on. I'll stop there. Good luck out there, and we'll continue to follow the sardine run, this annual nature phenomenon that Silethiwe Ndlovu and the team is watching for us.